This story is from the year 1812 when a Swiss adventurer was passing through the Arabian desert in disguise. This adventurer named Johann Ludwig Burckhardt lost his way and reached a narrow path between rocks. It is after walking for about 1.5 kilometers between the two rocks, the path finally widened a bit, and in front of him he saw a magnificent structure built in the limestone mountain. Structure. Who made this ancient structure located in southern Jordan in these desolate desert valleys, and why? This structure, 127 feet high, was not built but carved into the mountain. It was. Today it is called Kazne in Arabic, which means treasury, that is, where treasure is kept. Magnificent pillars emerge from the bottom of the mountain, and at their top are intricately and beautifully carved designs. They represent a very large entrance that leads to a room, but no designs of any kind were made in this room. Only the natural beauty of the stone can be seen. The Swiss adventurer found this scene quite astonishing, so he decided to delve deeper into the rocks. Perhaps searching for a lost city of history was quite nearby. He saw a theater built to seat approximately 6,000 people, and it was also carved out of stone. A pathway leading to a large temple-like structure, some ruins suggesting that a city once thrived here. Monuments were also seen built on the heights of the mountains. Found. Burckhardt had found ruins of such a city which had significant importance in history. This city, 2000 years old, is known today as Petra, but here anyone who... How did they survive in this dry desert without water? Why did they carve the rocks to make those structures? What was their purpose in this desolate desert? And most importantly, why were they forced to leave all this behind? This adventurer, when he saw all this, was reminded of a story about a tribe living in the desert. He had heard that there was a tribe in the Arabian desert that traded silk and spices between China, India, Egypt, and Rome, and they used to hide their treasure by tunneling into high rocks. In Greek and Roman sources, these people are called Nabateans. They were famous as a nomadic tribe 2000 years ago and lived in tents in the desert. But how did people who lived in tents manage to build such a magnificent city like Petra? After Burckhardt's discovery, Petra began to gain international presence. Archaeologists and historians from all over the world started to turn toward this place to solve this ancient mystery. Obviously, constructing something 127 feet high, and not just anything but made by carving stone, is not an ordinary matter. It is likely that the workers must have erected some temporary structure for this, like you might have seen nowadays. During construction, a wooden structure is built around the building on which workers stand and work. But not only the treasury, in Petra, there are no such marks on other structures either that could give any indication about their construction. After a lot of research and experiments, researchers found an incomplete structure in Petra, and perhaps its construction was hidden in this. When looking at it, it seems as if this is only the top part of the structure and the rest of the limestone below was not cut. This indicates that the Nabateans would not cut any structure. They started building from the top. In the construction of the treasury, they first climbed the adjacent rock and the horizontal shaft into the limestone mountain. Standing inside this shaft, they would carve pillars and various designs and then gradually move downward. When the upper half of the structure was completed, so much stone debris accumulated below that they could easily complete the remaining half by climbing the slope. This method of construction has not been observed at any other ancient sites around the world. Researchers got a clue about this trick when When they carved a structure in the United States exactly like Petra, they made it. The Nabateans left very little writing in Petra. Only at 1 or 2 places was something found written in Aramaic script. This language was used in the Middle East during the time of Jesus. In this script, it was written that this tomb is very sacred. Whatever is inside should neither be altered nor removed from here. But inside the chamber where it was written, there was nothing apart from a few shelves. Seeing the size of these shelves, it was estimated that they were used to hold dead bodies. This place was actually their burial chamber. More than 800 such chambers have been discovered in the rocks of Petra. Initially, it was also understood that perhaps this city was a cemetery. But later, researchers also found some evidence here indicating the presence of living people. It is estimated that during its golden period, Petra had a population of 20,000 to 30,000 people. But this city of 30,000 people, and that too in a barren desert, so where did these people get water from? A clue to this is found in a structure in Petra called the Great Temple. Some holes were found on the floor here. It seemed that perhaps water flowed beneath it. When experts scanned this place with GPR, ground-penetrating radar, then a